since most of you don't get to see Ronnie out of the worship element or with the choir, she's going to be presenting music from her CD. Do it right, because I'll get rebuked and chastened afterwards. Finally, yes, lyrical music from the soul. So will you put your hands together at this time for Sister Veronica Johnson, True Vine Ministries own.
Amen. Back in '06, Pastor preached a series of messages entitled Fulfilling Our Destiny Despite ... And he spoke about the different things that derail us from fulfilling our destiny. And all of the words that he used began with the letter D, because he was speaking of how the devil is is the main thing that keeps us from that. And my D was distractions. And I was inspired to write a spoken word about it, and that's what I will be sharing. We will fulfill our destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions, ... We will fulfill our destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions, ... Distractions are attractions now that dish you later, disappearing without a trace once it has wasted our time, destroying our minds and thought processes with the never-ending stresses that a distraction possesses. All finding and dandy at first, eye candy is all it is. But it's not worth your son, your child who hasn't seen you in a while, or your mother, father, sister, or brother who hasn't seen you smile. All because the satisfaction of the distraction has your mind blown away until one day it's gone away into another time and space to knock someone else out of their place. Seems sweet at the time that it lures you into the ditch that you really dug for yourself. Because the more we continue to feed into the need that it seems to fulfill, it will continue to thrill us until it just about kills us, along with our dreams and aspirations, which came without contemplation or consideration on how it would affect the lives of those that it controls. Distractions are not a joke. As a matter of fact, they can choke the very life out of our sight until we're no longer seeing at light at all, but a great big fall to the pavement, floor, or grave, all because we got into the wave of the wind and followed the direction that it was in. But we must choose to stretch forth and go higher, because it's a guarantee that lower is the direction that we will go if we allow distractions control. They hinder us from doing the very thing that we breathe to do, which is to speak the gospel, which we already know to be true. For it's the only instrument that we have with a never-ending valve to an everlasting tube of knowledge that we just can't get from any college, but from the tongue of the Almighty, who gives us the strength to counteract the counterfeit form, which seemed to be in the norm. But if we would look a little closer and deeper inside, we see that it was just there to take us on a ride, right out of God's perfect plan and purpose for us. But thank God for the victory that He gives you and me over this enemy that seems to attract and distractively. The lust of the eyes is no surprise, nor mystery, because it's recorded in the church's history. It's just that we, the church, must no longer have a sweet tooth for eye candy. For we will fulfill our destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions, discouragement. You got to go. Defeat. You got to go. Deception. You got to go. Destruction. You got to go. Because I just fulfill my destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions. If you grab it, can you sing it? We will fulfill our destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions. Maybe you got this part. One more time. I will fulfill my destiny, despite doubts, demons, dilemmas, disappointments, delays, defeats, distractions. Thank you.